Hey, what's up guys? My name is Kyle, and today I'm bringing you yet another squad builder. This one is going to be an incredibly cheap fitness squad. It doesn't necessarily have to be a fitness squad. You could, if you're low on coins, you could just use this. Either way, it's very effective and a lot of fun. Got a couple of skillers in there. Before we get into it, if you're watching this video, leave a comment with a player you want me to review because I want to get back into player reviews and I'm not sure who to do. Preferably someone who has not been reviewed a ton of times before. But with that said, let's get into the squad. Starting at goalkeeper, I've gone for Buffon. Huge downgrade in this game, 82 rated, very, very cheap. That only cost 1,500 coins. Actually managed to get me an assist. He is a solid keeper, though. He made quite a few saves on a number of occasions. At right back, I've gone for Danilo, 77 rated, 6 games played, no goals or assists, but he was only 1,100 coins. Very good player, very essentially like an all well-rounded player. That pretty much goes for the entire defense. Next up is Yanga and Biwa, 6 foot tall, 400 coins, 6 games played, 0 goals, 0 assists. Very solid defender, not too much to say about him. In at left center back, I've gone for Manolas. I pretty much preferred him a little bit to Yanga and Biwa. Also cost the same amount though. They make a great center back partnership. At left back, I've gone for Crescito. Not sure how to pronounce that, but 650 coins, 6 games played, 2 goals and 1 assist. One of the goals he scored me, no defender has any business scoring. Not sure why he was actually up the pitch so far, which was kind of weird. But at center mid, I've gone for Strootman. 6 games played, 0 goals and 2 assists, 850 coins. I will talk a little bit more about him later. As a player, he is good, but I don't think he really worked too well in this squad. At right mid, I've gone for Quaresma, 2,200 coins, 6 games played. Actually didn't manage a goal or assist, but he is an incredibly fun player to use. 5-star skills, of course. The formation that I'm playing, which is the 4-5-1, didn't really let him get involved too much, unfortunately. Danny I have on the left wing, though. 6 games played, 1 goal and 3 assists, 1,500 coins. He is actually a very, very good player. I didn't think he would be that good, but I was really impressed with him. My first attacking midfielder is Tyson. 5-star, or actually 4-star skills on him, sorry. 750 coins, 6 games played, 1 goal and 2 assists. My second cam is going to be Bernard, my second Shakhtar player. You could switch him out for Marlos if you want, but he is only 5'5", very weak player, but he managed me 1 goal and 1 assist. Very cheap as well. And at striker, I've actually gone for a center forward, but he does get full chemistry because of the strong links to the attacking midfielders, and that is Douglas Costa. 6 games played, 10 goals and 1 assist, just 1,400 coins, and he has 5-star skills. He is an incredible player, definitely my pick of the bunch. Favorite player out of this team by far. Incredibly fun to use and surprisingly clinical, considering that he does only have a 73 shot, I do believe. But now talking a little bit more in depth about the players and the team as a whole. Starting at the back, Buffon, was actually pleasantly surprised with him. I hated him in the last game, made a lot of mistakes for me, but in this game he was actually pretty decent. Don't think he made any big mistakes. Defenders, wide wing backs, both of them were pretty decent. Danilo and Crescito managing the goal that you will see later, and also a deflection that I didn't put in the video. He was up the pitch quite a bit, which I'm not really too sure about. It was kind of weird. It might have been one of the settings with him, but it kind of left a little bit of a gap in the defense, and I did tend to concede quite a decent bit with this team, unfortunately. The center backs were strong, but that was not really the biggest problem with this team. The biggest problem was Strootman. Not that he is a bad player, but he was actually probably the second best player in this team for me. However, just because of his high work rates that he does have, it leaves a gap in the defense. It's pretty much just, and especially with the wide defenders going up a lot, pretty much leaves it like 3-on-2 attacks a lot of the time, and people do almost always score on me in that situation, unfortunately. Wide midfielders, Danny and Quaresma, I think that you would get a lot more out of them if you use them in a left wing or left forward or right wing, right forward formation, such as the 4-3-2-1 or 4-3-3. Danny actually managed to get involved a decent bit, making some really nice runs inside. Quaresma, not so much, so I can't say too much about him. He was pretty fun to use though and go on some skill runs with. The two cams were decent. Bernard, incredibly weak. I was a little bit disappointed by him just because he got pushed off the ball so much. Tyson, I would say I enjoyed a little bit more, but the star of the team undoubtedly was Douglas Costa up top. Incredibly clinical. You can see him scoring goals left and right with that left foot of his. Only a 3-star weak foot, but it doesn't matter. You know, his skill moves allow him to get into a good position, and I am not a great skiller by any means, so I'm sure you guys would be able to do a lot better. So overall, a lot of these players I would recommend. Strootman perhaps in a different formation, and Douglas Costa I would recommend. Danny as well. But as the team in general, I'm not sure if I would necessarily recommend it. I think I managed to win 5 out of 6 games, which isn't terrible, I suppose. But that's all for me. I hope you liked the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment with the player you want me to review. and have a great day.